Welcome in, Kashif. I'm sharing out the live. Sharing it out. He's trying to. Working on it. Working on it, working on it. Got a lot of people live right now. Miko. I know she's busy. Welcome in, welcome back. Working on sharing it. Working on sharing it. I should have done this earlier, but unfortunately I had to make dinner. Today has been a day, and we've got a super fan in here. Sharing it out. I'm working on it here. Working on it. I'm only in the M's. It takes forever. I started sharing out 12 minutes ago. I started sharing out 12 minutes ago. Thank you for the rose. I want to read. You know what's funny? Thank you for the roses. Creations. I'm trying to get people in here. I know you're here, but I want to get more people in here. Let's see. There's not a lot of people on. And the ones that are on are all live, Mr. Bill. Share. I'm sharing, I'm sharing, I'm sharing. Yep. And some of them are doing a similar thing to what I'm doing. How interesting. I'm not sharing it to them. Yes. They're talking about writing. Kind of makes me angry, but you know what? Have fun. Because it's not easy. I will say that. Yep. Everybody else's followers. That's the honest truth. I'm not co-hosting. Sorry, Joe Gallagher. I'm doing my own thing. Everybody's sharing stuff right now. And everybody wants to get on this thing. Thank you for the tiny tinies in love. I don't know how many I have to get. I know I needed 40, but I know it's beyond that now. It's less than that. I got to the R's. I got her. Rhoda, that one. Wait, I did them already. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in the S's. I think I sent to him too. If I didn't, oh well. You find what depressing? My lives? What I think is really bad is that people try to compete. Hi Peter, welcome in. Are you going to read tonight? You guys can come up, you know. Not sure. That's alright. I don't want to talk trash. I'm just annoyed. Because I see what other people are doing. I'm sharing. Sharing is caring. Just trying to get people in here. I'm in the V's. I'm in the V's, and then it's all the people with the emojis in their names.
Oh,
It's really, really annoying.
it is.
VW got there. Loud coffee.
But I mean, it upsets me, so I'm sure it upsets you even more.
Why does it upset you? It's just,
Because you put so much work into it.
Yeah, well, you should see what my family feud board looks like now. I got it on
Oh yeah.
lock.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I can reveal answers. I figured it all out. That's what I've been
I
working
told
on
you
all
you would.
afternoon.
I knew you would.
That's what I've been working on all afternoon.
Yep.
Let's see. This one. Sorry, I'm on my phone sharing out from my phone. It's so much easier doing it this way.
Here's Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. Welcome in. I'm trying to share the live out from my phone. I had Leonardo AI make that in the background. FYI.
Oh yeah.
I did that
I like
too.
that.
I don't remember what the prompt was, but I wanted something for poetry night, and I said, this is whatever. Not feeling good doesn't help.
Right.
Because I don't have like the same drive and energy that
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
normally have.
Exactly. It takes it out of you.
Yes. Pierce
So you feeling any
TJ.
better yet?
No, my ear is killing me still. It was fine
Uh,
this morning, but then, like, as the day went on, it got worse. And
right.
I haven't put, like, Jamie was like, don't you? I'm like, I haven't been using my AirPod in that ear.
Right.
Like, I haven't been doing that. So, it's just. Okay. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. There's so many people. Wait. Beth Marie, Tony, Kitty, Jess, Ashley, Barry, blah. See if we can get people who write in here. Do. This one. This one. Amy. I'm really trying here, guys. A lot of
It's
people
alright.
read, but they don't write. It is. It's a cool moon. I thought it was awesome.
Yep.
Skillet.
I'd like to be there with a fishing pole.
Yeah, it'd be funny. But you saw my thing about fishing.
Oh yeah. Different than what I had in mind.
But that's how guys are.
Not all of us.
A lot of them.
Just most of us.
And then the rest of them are just clingy and think you're gonna
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
That's annoying too. That is annoying too. John Blair. I can't. I got so many people. I'm trying here. Crash. Helicopter. Mr. Bill wants to share tonight.
I got several things.
He's got stories. Okay. I think that's enough. I think I shared it all. Shared it all. Now, I gotta go back here to go to my live. And I can share it to my story. There we go.
Hey Zach, did you like the score of the Cubs game today?
Yeah, Zach, what's up? Sorry, I'm sharing out my live. And most of the people are live right now. So, they won't be coming, Zach. He did
I
for
missed the
sure,
game,
he
but I
said.
loved the score. Yeah, the Cubs beat the Cardinals 12-1, our worst enemy.
Peter's not sure if he's gonna read.
Yeah, I seen that.
Mr. Bill is
PCA is awesome.
got stuff. Let's see. How many more messages? Zach, how do you deal with all these messages? How do you deal with this? Okay. I shared it out, man. I shared it out. It's shared. Now I need to open the folder because I didn't do any of this. Clear the daily. It's, yeah, mine, 99 plus a day? Are you insane? I get like over 1,000 messages a day. Drives
Wow.
me crazy.
I don't get that many, but I had 300 earlier.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. I clear them daily. I clear them like every couple of hours, man.
Yeah.
Like every couple of hours I clear them. It's crazy. Oh, you've got mostly groups. I was gonna make a group for my fan club.
Oh,
It's a lot. It's like, it's a lot of messages and it's annoying. And it's
yeah, I thought I
everybody.
got rid of most of the groups, and all of a sudden I'm in a
Oh,
bunch more new groups.
I got rid of a majority of them. I kept the Hive one, and then
Mm-hmm.
I got more. I was like,
Yep.
why? Why? I didn't
I get
ask.
groups that I haven't heard of, and
Ask me before you
messages from
put me
people
in a
I don't
group.
know of. Exactly.
It's like group texts. They
Mm-hmm.
drive me
Oh, I
crazy.
hate those.
So I'm gonna read my personal Declaration of Independence. That's how we're starting this out every single time.
All right.
You know what really kills me with this is I can't put it next to TikTok Studio.
Oh yeah.
So it covers my screen and then I can't see
Right.
it.
Right.
So, Personal Declaration of Independence in this year of transformation, April 1st, 2025. A declaration by Devin and Jamie. Zach was like, I don't want to hear that, and he left. When in the course of personal evolution, it becomes necessary for one to dissolve the emotional, mental, and relational chains that have bound them, and to assume among the free and self-powered individuals of the world the separate and rightful station to which self-worth and inner peace entitle them, a deep respect for one's own journey requires a declaration of independence from all that no longer serves them. I hold these truths to be self-evident, that I am worthy of love, respect, and happiness, that I have the right, to be free from manipulation, control, and emotional distress, that my voice, my choices, and my boundaries are valid and must be honored, that healing, growth, and self-empowerment are my birthright and I shall claim them without apology. I recognize that hardship and suffering have been imposed upon me not by my own choosing, but through past circumstances, relationships, and environments that sought to diminish my light. I acknowledge the resilience I have cultivated through these experiences, and I declare my intention to break free from all that has held me back. Therefore, I, Devin and Jamie, solemnly publish and declare that I am and right ought to be free and independent, that I am absolved from any obligation to tolerate toxic relationships, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs, that all connections, habits, or thoughts which have sought to confine me shall be and rightfully are dissolved. That as a free and independent individual, I have full power to establish peace, cultivate joy, pursue my passions, and create a life that aligns with my highest self. For the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on my inner strength, I pledge to myself my love, my commitment, and my unwavering honor. Signed, Devin and Jamie. April 1st, 2025. Hi Kashif, welcome in. We are starting with our poetry readings. Mr. Bill is going to start with what he has. I don't know what you have, but you wanted to read it.
I'll just start with a couple of them. First one's short, stupid, and to the point. Orange barrels, orange cones, barricades, yellow vests, hard hats. Oh man, I hate road construction.
Let me get
I
my
was in
sound
road.
effects.
I was in road construction when I came up with that one, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay,
Or you just
I'll
thought
do
about
another
road
one.
construction.
Yeah, it's enough to make you mad too. Okay, I'm gonna set this one up just a little bit. When I worked in radio, I went to a lot of like news conventions, and I'm not sure with. I think this one may have been at Loyola at Chicago, and you took like something common and had to write a news story about something that everybody's heard. And we had like a press conference. The guy stood up and he read this information, and then we all got to ask questions, and we had like 3 minutes to write a story. So you ready for this?
Ready.
Okay. One youth was hospitalized this afternoon, and another was questioned following an incident in the Hill neighborhood. The pair, identified only as Jack and Jill, were apparently fetching a pail of water. Jack, whose age was not available, fell down and broke his crown. Jill came tumbling after but did not suffer any injuries. Jack's condition was not known, but broken crowns are said to be very serious. Child endangerment charges are being considered. Okay, story.
Story, he says. Because that was a story. Very
Yes,
good.
not a poem, it's a story. Yeah.
That sounded like a news story. Like it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple more news stories too that I can wait, or I can do them, whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want right now. Nobody's in here but you, me, and Peter.
Yep. Let's see. I want to do this one. Okay, I'll do another one.
Hi, Jimmy.
I've
Welcome
actually
in.
got 3 more of them. A spoon abduction is being investigated. At just before 10 o'clock last night, a cat was playing Hey Diddle Diddle on his fiddle, which startled the cow. The cow was so scared that she jumped over the moon, prompting sportscaster Harry Carey to spout, "Holy cow!" The cow landed in the Chicago area barn lot of Mrs. O'Leary. While the little dog laughed to see such a sight, the dish grabbed the spoon and ran away. Back with more after this. See, I can write, and I've got a twisted sense of humor, so.
Yeah, but it's also, you're writing about, like, stuff that... Where did my chat go? You're writing about stuff that was, like, a news story, so... I mean, it makes total sense. How
It's
do I
about
get
stories we've all
this?
heard.
Yeah. Everyone else is... Oh, that was from before. I'm, like, reading old messages.
No.
Can I put you over here? Man, I'm trying to, like, get this set up right so that I can do...
Yeah.
Because I can't see everything. There's not enough room. I need, like, two screens.
Right.
But anyway, keep going. Got more? We're letting Mr. Bell
Yeah.
read.
Okay. One person is in critical condition. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong,
Oh,
wrong one.
uh-oh,
Let's
wrong
see.
one.
Yeah, let me see here. Where am I at? Okay. No, one person is dead this afternoon. A man identified as Humpty Dumpty was sitting on the wall. Sources say that Dumpty was startled by an unknown noise causing him to fall from the wall. All the king's horses and all the king's men arrived at the scene and attempted to put Dumpty back together again, but to no avail. Foul play is not suspected, and the wall was posted with no sitting signs. Okay, story.
I think we're just gonna use the laughter one for yours. Peter, what did
Okay,
you
I've got one
think?
more story.
What do you think
Oh,
so far, Peter? Oh, I didn't take my medicine.
I think some good, whimsical stories. Let me put it that way.
They're about, I mean, they're about like
they're
fairy tale
they're the
characters
fairy tales turned into, yeah.
turned
So
into
that's what the
news
guy at the
stories.
news conference, he would start and he would read the fairy tale, and we would have to ask questions and come up with the story about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, here's my last one. Child abuse charges are being filed today. An unknown number of children lived with their mother in the Shoe District. Concerned neighbors called the police, who found the hungry children. The children were fed broth with no bread, whipped soundly, and then was put to bed. A search is underway for the baby daddies. The woman said that she had so many children that she just didn't know what to do. She was known only as the old woman, but the name Ho was mentioned at the scene.
Hi, Val. Welcome in. Um, those are funny. Those are funny. Hi, Delia Princess.
And,
Welcome in. We're doing poetry reading if you want to join, or writing, whatever it is, or in the court. Welcome in. We're
whatever.
doing poetry reading. Um, Peter, if you don't want to go, I'll read my favorite poem.
Go ahead, that's fine.
I'm gonna read my favorite poem. So I can't see. How are you, or in the court? Do you have anything you want to read? I know you play music. You sing. I'm gonna bring my chat over, because then I can actually see what's going on in my room. See what's going on in my room. Okay, not a problem. I lost my poem. There it is. It's called Echoes in Stone. A castle was built with brick and stone and allowed me to dwell in an abode all alone. The walls slowly thickened as time went on, as I daydreamed daily of days long gone. This safe haven protected me for days on end, while my broken heart had time to heal, to mend. Little did I know a battle outside had begun to rage. This fortress I knew had become a cold cage. The gates were tightly locked and then sealed, and many would come forth ready to fight with their swords wielded. Try as they may to break through the doors, the barrier was strong enough to halt the intruders. The sanctuary stayed secure for many a day as I sat on my throne watching the battle underway. A brave one approached the entrance with chivalry and some fear, taking their time to enter slowly, drawing near. He stared at the walls with caution and respect, an observation made of the damage from years of neglect. This lone soldier pushed forward with his sword at bay. He did not see a reason to draw the weapon for this gameplay. Searching the perimeter, he kneeled and crawled in. The castle walls were no match as he was about to win. There was a hole in my fortress that I never knew until the day you stood before me. I met you. Poem. I didn't mean to hit that, guys. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. I did not mean to. I mean, it was a fitting as he approached. Go away. That was a little fitting, but that was not. That was a poem I wrote back in 2020. right before COVID. Right before COVID. Now who's sharing stuff? Oh, it's Celine commenting on your post. Maybe she'll come in and read something. What do
Hope
you
so.
guys... I don't know what else to read. This is not working out the way that I want it, and everybody's going live on Friday nights, so
Yeah.
I can't even show you my board for Family Feud. I came on for like 10-15 minutes earlier to make sure it works, but because I can simulcast from my phone, it's crazy what I can do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Good.
I can reveal the answers and update the score as we go.
Right. That's good.
It's really, really fun. And I'm gonna do
I told you would do that.
well, like, it's a lot to do, but and I
Right.
can do it from my computer and it'll cast from my phone. So it's really cool. But how are you doing down there, Peter?
I'm fine. So let me just ask. So with what you said with Family Feud, so with the slats on the back, you're saying that the answers are coming up in there? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. I'm gonna add a widget. I'm gonna hide my chat box. And I'm gonna hide this alert box. And I'm gonna add a widget. And I will show you while I'm talking. It's not really a widget. It's a source, they call it on here. But I can simulcast from my phone. So I screen mirror to TikTok Studios. And then I can go into my Canva, add source, and go to my Family Feud. I would have this set up ahead of time, obviously.
Right.
This needs to get shrunk. I already have it set up in a different thing. So, and then, whoa, I didn't want it that small. And then I would crop this so that you don't see all of that background garbage.
Right.
So it's going to get set up ahead of time. You're just watching what I would do prior to me going live.
So that's how you keep the score, in other words.
Oh no, that's the board. Like, you can't see the
That'll have the
answers.
answers on it.
The answers, so the answers are underneath that. So from my computer, because it's easier, and I don't want to show you the answers because this is
Right.
this is like the game for tomorrow night, because I'm not doing Name That Tune, but I can go into Canva on my computer and it automatically updates on my phone. So now I'm on my computer right now, and I'm gonna change the score. See how it changed to 55?
Yep.
And I can change the team scores to whatever's in the box.
Right.
And
that's cool.
I'm doing it on my computer because it's easier than doing it on my phone.
Oh.
Right.
And then this is covering, you see how that's highlighted? Well, it's not highlighted. You see how that's highlighted? All I have to do is delete that, and it's going to reveal the answer with the amount of points.
Ah, okay.
All of the answers are covered up.
Mm-hmm.
That's really clever how you figured that out.
It is.
That's because my dad told me to improvise and rig it. Thank you for the heart, me. Did he just send that, or was that before? I missed it when I was reading.
Must have been before.
But yeah. So, and then I've got all the boards ready to go. So that's round 2, round 3, round 4, and then the bonus round.
Right.
So now I don't have to type the answers in. I'll pull up because I have the screenshot of what they are, the questions are, on my computer. So I'll pull that up, to ask the question, and then I'll know which answer to reveal. Because I screenshotted it off the internet.
Okay.
So I know
That's really
exactly,
neat
like,
how you figure it out.
yeah, I mean, there's probably like something I could use. Why is this not shrinking? Thank you. There's probably, and like I can hide this, so why is it not hiding? Everything is going slow on here, so I can hide it and bring it back. Hide it and bring it back.
Okay.
And I can bring back my chat box, and I can bring back, hi Michael Scott, hey Summer, I don't know who's in here. All these people came in and I missed it because I was looking at other things. But, yeah. So, there's a lot of stuff you can do on here. But you have to understand what stuff is.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't know what display capture is. It says, oh, that's for primary monitor and secondary monitor. So window capture, I wonder what that is. Capture a window open on your desktop. Oh. Huh. Let's see, what does that do? Look at that. I can do it from my computer too.
Yeah.
So that's screenshotting. So if I hide this.
Like sharing your screen on Zoom.
Yeah. I guess so. So let's see, can I crop this? Wait a minute. Let's not crop it. Let's make it smaller first. I wonder if I could just do it from here. Because I'm in Canva. So,
Right, I recognise it.
oh wow. That's not what I want. I want to crop, man. Crop it. I wish there was like a different way to do this that's easier. But it seems casting from my phone is really the easiest way. Because then I can do the updates either on my phone or on the computer because it automatically like updates. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't want that. We're deleting that. No, the phone works better because it's sized better. So there's that. I figured it out, man. I figured it out.
You've been hard at work today. Yep.
It took me like 3 hours. Because
I'm not surprised.
I had to piece stuff together, and I had to make the board. I had to redo the board. I redid like the whole background. So I'm in the, like, off to this side is going to be the board with the answers. I'm in the middle with the image on the top of what it is, like what we're doing. And then I should have put text on here. I can do that now. Text. Add. Purple. There's so much stuff you can do.
Yeah.
Why
And that's what's
are
going
you
to mess
being
up some
slow?
people.
Well, it's already messing people up, but I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell them. So there you go. Poetry Slam Night. And I like retro. Font style. Regular. I want it vertical. I don't want it that fast. Oh wow. What is that? Can you see that on there already?
That's it.
That's way fast. Add source. So,
Choco Beans here.
hi Choco, I'm playing with stuff, sorry. I'm playing with TikTok Studio. There we go. See, Poetry Slam Night. Or I could change it back to the scrolling. How are you, Choco? I don't like that. I like when it goes across.
Yeah.
I'm changing it to horizontal.
That might be alright if it went a lot slower, but like
It won't
that.
go any slower. That's what I was
Oh,
trying.
okay. Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah, that's
was.
better.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Introduction to what we're doing. Um, I don't know, Peter. Do you want to read? Because if you don't want to read, I'll read. I got a lot of stuff.
You can read. I haven't even got my other computer set up yet, so I can read something. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to do that
read Bitter
while you're doing that.
Fields of Jealousy, which was written in 1996, January of 1996. And let me get my chat so that I can see people coming in, because the chat will come up if I. There we go. Because when I'm outside of here, I can't read it. So now I can actually read what's going on. You raped my mind of all the innocence, and I began to dwell in your fantasy world. I thought I was the only one, that I would never lose you, and I ignored reality. Your lust burned in you like an inferno, and your love was nothing but ice. I was trained to be your puppy dog, and you were my affectionate master. I obeyed every command you gave me and was disciplined for all I had done wrong. You made my life a living hell, and yours was nothing but joy. I was put through misery, and you had absolute bliss. I was beguiled by you, and the deprivation was invidious. I began to see the flaws in you, and you started slipping away. I wanted to please you, but you found pleasure elsewhere. The love I had to give wasn't enough for you. Your lust overcame your love, and I was no longer in your realm of existence. My best friend was now your lover, and I was left in the cold. I got about holding my love for you dear as I wandered on through the bitter fields of jealousy. That was written on January 20th of 1996. Oh, hi Summer, welcome in. Welcome in. You're not ready, Peter?
No, I'm just trying to get my computer
He's
hooked
trying
up
to get his
and
computer going. He's trying to get his computer going. Thank you, Summer, for the likes. I'm reading my poetry. I'm trying to get people who
I
write.
seen Celine.
Celine,
I don't
I
know if she's
can
still here.
never see her in this room because of the way her settings are. So I have, like, she doesn't come up as someone in the room.
I seen her come in, but I don't know if she's still here.
Are you still here, Celine? Calling Celine.
There's
Hello?
Melinda.
Melinda, she gets this because she is a super fan. Welcome in, Melinda.
And there's Celine.
Celine is here. Thank you for the heart, me. Sorry, I cannot see my screen right now because I have my do not do anything crazy, Melinda, until I finish reading my poem. I'm going to read my poem. It is called Dreams. As I laid my head down to rest on my pillow, you whispered softly into my ear, I love you. I just drifted slowly to sleep with those words echoing in my head. Softly, slowly, gently, that is the way you touched my body. The sensation I felt was not one of discomfort. I love you too. All of my worries disappeared. You are my world. Nothing else mattered. You did not do anything to harm me, nothing at all. I was shown the right direction, the right way. Suddenly, I was awakened from my slumber to find no one lying next to me. Tears began pouring from my eyes. I love you too, I whispered. March 16th, 1996. You have 2 open boxes, but I love you, bestie. What do you have to open boxes? I got you. Because it's Saturday night. Thank you for the chilies. Going over to Peter. I love you too. I love you too. That was my fun poem that I wrote when I was
Thank you,
17
Celine.
years old. 17. And you cannot, as a host, gift from TikTok Live Studio. Thank you, Melinda. And I'm playing classical music. I can't see who else is in here. Hold on. We got Mr. Bill. We have Celine. We have Oops, It's Me. And Chaco is hanging in the back. What are you doing back there, Chaco? Do you want to read a poem? Have you ever written anything? Hi, Masked Valkyrie. Welcome in. Salutations, humanoid entities. I love her. She was reading poems from other people last week. You're gonna go get a poem? Alright, did you request up? Because
All right.
I don't see it. Hang on. Oh, look, it worked this time.
I have one ready to go now.
Alright, Peter's gonna go. I can't
Alright.
invite you, Celine, because of your... There we are. I got you. And if you want to read, I don't know where your dad is, Masked Valkyrie, but Peter is going to read.
My day, my war, my love. I wake mid to late morning, depending on appointments, wondering how my body will greet me. Stiff, achy, shuffling steps between the bed, the broken drawers, and the fridge that hums louder than silence. Will my legs cooperate when I stand? I rock forward, gathering momentum. First try, second, maybe third? I never imagined needing effort for something so small, so ordinary. And yet I push, because one day I will stand tall again, before my sons. Have I taken my medication?
Sorry, I thought you were done.
Nope. I'll say poem when I'm done, don't worry. Have I taken my medication? Do I need to lie back down, wait for it to carry me through the heaviness in my limbs? Is there enough water in the pitcher? My mouth parched from a BiPAP, like cotton wool against my tongue. But I swallow, because every pill is a step closer to the day they see me whole. This is my normal now, a daily gamble with my body. And still I rise. Still I push forward, for a faint glimmer of hope, that the truth will break through lies. Their court will finally see, I am safe, I am worthy, I am their father still. My mind wanders and wanders. What are J&B doing now? How is their life? Do they ever think about me anymore? What will break first? My body leaving me bedridden, unable to feed or clothe myself, or my mind, forgetting the very faces I long to see again? When my thoughts turn dark, they tempt me with questions. Who would want to stand beside me if I became this decrepit? But the if outweighs the when, and I keep fighting, battling every day with body and mind, like a soldier who wonders how he has survived so many skirmishes, realizing that only the bullet didn't have his name on it. So even though I do not know how many days, weeks, months or years remain, I will keep soldiering on for the sake of my sons, the embrace I long to feel, the love that anchors me in this war against my body. Poem.
Do you want to talk about where that was written from?
Where that was written from?
Like where it came from. From you, I mean, like from your history or why it was written like that.
From my medical conditions, longing to see my two sons who I haven't seen in many years. And the battle that just goes on in my body every single day.
Everybody is struggling with something. We just write about it. What about you, Masked Valkyrie? Do you want to share anything? One of the poems that you wrote when you were a teenager, little kid?
I have others from when I was younger, but I'm not willing to share them as they're
That's
a
fine.
little too close to home.
Oh, that's fine.
I was honestly just planning on staying to listen.
That's fine. You're fine. I want to give you the floor if you want to be a part of it. That's all.
Yeah, maybe next week. I am writing some new ones. So.
Awesome. I know last week she was reading poems that weren't hers.
The first one I read was mine.
Yeah, the first one, but then you found like a ton of them that you really, really liked.
Oh yeah, last week I was reading from a children's poetry book that I used to read to my siblings.
Yes. That's all the stuff. I couldn't remember what
that sounds cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. We had a lot of fun. Yes, she does. She makes masks. It's really cool. And then she paints. Let's see, who sent? You got finger hearts. People got finger hearts in here. Celine was looking for her poems. So I am going to read something called Falling Rain.
Okay, I'll wait.
You want to wait or you want to go? You can go. If you're ready.
You go ahead?
Yeah, if you're ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, someone had asked for like a passage for she would have given us a prompt as authors, one of our supporters, in the author supporters. She gave a few of us a prompt to write. So, I took up the challenge.
Okay.
And I wrote a piece about the picture. So the picture portrayed a woman standing alone. So this is my piece. She was standing alone. The woman stood alone, draped in a flowing black dress that seemed to swallow not only the light around her, but her very being. Her shoulders drooped under an unseen burden, her hand resting on her head in an attempt to soothe her pain, as if she were trying to untangle the knots of her thoughts. Yet, amidst the deep shadows of her fatigue, delicate butterflies flitted around her, small bursts of color swirling on invisible breezes. They glided by her like whispers of hope, their delicate wings carrying a silent assurance that despite a quiet storm of stress, change was within reach. For a brief moment she raised her eyes, observing them as they spiraled upward. In their elegant ascent, she glimpsed the delicate, beautiful potential of liberation. That was my piece.
Very descriptive.
Good job.
Very descriptive.
Thank you very much.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Actually, I had to go on the Canva that I had produced it so that I would have been able to read it without any hesitation and having to go through the whole reel entirely.
Yeah. Everybody's always nervous about reading. It's so weird. but like I get it
Yeah.
because. But I have to do something for Kitty Mac because you were about to read and she came into the room and she has to get this. Kitty Mac is a super fan. That is the entrance that they get when they come into my room. I'm going to read. I cannot see the actual screen. I can see my chat, and she's laughing at me. But I'm going to read something I wrote on February. Epic. It is epic. I had to make an epic entrance for the epic people in my room. Not that other people aren't epic, but you guys are super fans somehow. I've gained super fans. So the poem I'm reading was written on February. Celine, I'm going to mute you too. Because there's like background noise. It was written on February 3rd, 1997. So I was 18. Falling rain. I hear the falling rain from a distant forest. It's the tears from the ones I've lost and loved. How can I stop the pain I feel inside when all I want to do is cry, die? I hear the falling rain from a distant forest. It makes me wonder why I even try. Can't seem to get you out of my mind, and it's the tears from the ones I've lost and loved. I gave you my heart, but you have thrown it away. You seem to toy with me just like a child. You were the only one who made me happy, but now I see right through your charming smile. Poem. Don't ask me.
Cool.
I was with my ex-husband at that point for like about 3.5 months. Like 2, 3. Yeah, it was about 3.5 months. So, I don't know. Peter, do you have anything else? Mr. Bill, do you want to share something? Mr. Bill read stuff. He read stories he wrote.
I got one more later, whenever.
Okay. If you want to do it later, or you want to do it now? Peter, did you want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
Just one thing. Just one thing. A hug that steadies the storm. A cure whispered into tired veins. A smile that breaks through the shadows. Just one thing. A tear brushed away with tenderness. A hand warm enough to anchor the soul. A gaze across the room saying, "We are not alone, we are unshaken." Just one thing. Love that knows without speaking. Respect that bows without words. A vow woven stronger than illness or time. A bond unbroken. Poem.
Just one thing. I like that one. You've read that one before. I like that one. Celine, do you have anything else?
Thank you. Sorry.
I do.
She does.
Yeah.
Hi, Rander. Welcome in.
I entitled this "A New Day is Born." As the day unfolds, its chapters as the day unfolds its chapters, may peace greet you at dawn, and grace accompany you throughout. May today provide clarity where there were uncertainties, tranquility where there was struggle, and renewed strength where you once felt weary. Let today be the moment you cease doubting the progress you've made and start trusting in the subtle work that God is accomplishing within you. You are not forgotten, not lagging, and certainly not overlooked. There is a plan in motion, unfolding even amidst the quiet. And this was put on my one of my TikToks. This was one of my for aspiring authors. I have 2 books behind my belt now. Well, I mean, more than 2 books because I also have another pen name. So, I mean, a lot of people, they have this story, a story residing in them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to write it? Go ahead and write it. Allow the process to go through you. You have to find your process. Because I was speaking to an aspiring author from Trinidad today, and on TikTok, she actually came into my live. She heard me with my promoter talking. We were talking about writing and our struggle to balance our other duties. So the balance between our private life, our work life, and writing. And she actually when she heard us speaking, she got the courage to actually listen, stay in the live and listen, because all the time a lot of local people just scrolling in and come and going out. She was one that actually stayed and listened when she apparently what we were talking about caught her attention. But she's an aspiring author, which we didn't know at the time. So when everybody left, she asked for me to if I could talk to her, and I said sure, not a problem. I said that's what I'm here for.
I was just reading Kitty Mac. She said her brain doesn't act like ours. She's not that smart, and I don't think it's about intelligence. It's more about emotional intelligence and being able to
Hey, last week
process.
I read a list.
Mr. Bill just read a list of things that like he
And I
went
love
through in
it.
his head. I have them too. Like I have because those are different poems. So like I've never really read them on here. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to see where they are. There it is. Oh my god, headings. I don't
I
want
used to actually
headings.
write poems when I was growing up.
Well,
I used to write poems.
that's
This actually
it's just
helped me to.
words. It's just words. Like I was given like prompts sometimes. Like one was blood, and then I had to use BLOOD to write something. So it's titled Blood.
Oh,
It's body, lust, obsessive, oozing, dead. All of those things are associated with blood.
Yep.
And then
True.
another
right.
one was death. Defunct, extinguished, abrupt, terminated, halt. Lonely, learn, only, nothing, existing, losing, yearning. Like, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be written in like a, you know, poetic, like
Like
that is
when
poem.
you was in grade school, everything had to rhyme. It
Oh,
doesn't have
Kitty
to
Mac,
rhyme. It just has to be
I gotta get
your
used to the way
thoughts.
she writes in the chat, because the other day she's trying to make a joke with me because of my mouth, because I was said F him and whatever, and it was right after a sermon that Sean gave. And she was like, "You gotta watch her cursing," and I totally. Then she thought I was mad at her, so she was like telling me, "I hope it didn't make you upset," and I'm like, "No, but you're right. I do have to watch what I'm saying because she's not wrong in what she's saying." So she made me think twice, like, and she's got sarcastic humor, but we don't like a lot of our talks are in chat, so I don't really know her that well yet, like in person, because we did a battle, and she's been in my box when we played games, but it's hard to pick up what she's putting down. like
Yeah,
I don't
I'm very
know,
sarcastic, but it's hard to be sarcastic in chat. In
dude.
text.
Yesterday, Jamie tells me she's taking 2 of the cats in. I'm like, oh, where are they gonna go? But anyway, she tells me one of them she's naming Freya, and I'm like, you're triggering my PTSD. And she's like, why? I'm like, your dog is named Loki, and you're gonna name a cat Freya, and those are my ex's cat and dog's name. And she was like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, Jamie, it was a joke. Like, these animals aren't even close to what his animals were, and whatever. But she felt bad. I made her feel really bad. I'm like, Jamie, it was a joke.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you guys know a word that is louder than dictating something, but softer than yelling it?
Demand.
I think dictate is a really, really strong word.
It is, but I'm already using it.
I know.
Oh.
Does it have to rhyme?
No,
all right,
they don't
Kitty,
need a rhyme.
I'm off of work. So maybe we could co-host during the weekend, during the day or something. I know you're going away, or at night, or whenever you have time. Because I know you're going away. I have an idea. I'm going to ask
What is it?
ChatGPT.
Oh, God. Okay, so you're gonna find it really ironic now what the poem is about
Is
when
it
you
about
hear it because of what you
ChatGPT?
just said. Not quite, but it's gonna be a little ironic. But yeah, it needs to be louder than dictating, but softer than yelling.
Louder than dictate, but
Aw, thanks for the gift.
softer than yelling.
Oh,
Let's see what ChatGPT says. Kitty Mac, thank you for the donuts. Love your face. My goal is not achieved. Proclaim, declare,
I didn't see it.
command.
No,
said
I think
command
proclaim
over
or... What was the other one after
Announce.
proclaim?
Declare
declare. Yeah.
Declare might work.
and
Ooh, yeah.
exclaim.
No, declare.
Ooh, exclaim.
Next
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that one works.
Exclaim.
Thank you.
You're welcome. ChatGPT is good for some stuff.
It's
I did
like
say
Santa
we-
Claus exclaimed as he rode out of sight.
Yes, he proclaimed.
Yep.
We've got 4 people in here. They're all in my boxes. I guess I should set a new wall, huh?
Yeah.
Let's save it.
I'm gonna roll out just now.
Save. There you go. I'm setting the same goal. I don't know how many of these things I need. I know I need some of them. Let's see. What else can I read? This one's really short. Feelings. Trying to decide what to feel, when to feel it, and why. Feelings are only understood by the person who is feeling them. Poem. Go away, iTunes. 80% of the goal is complete. Celebrate the moment. How did I hit 33 already? Who sent me 33 tiny dinies? Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Almost
She is going to get this one too. She's the savior right now. I don't think I need any more. I really don't. I think that's as many as I needed for the day. I have to look at my Tiny Diny campaign. Actually, I can do that from my phone. What'd you
You
say,
have
Celine?
33.
What?
You have 33. 33.
Yeah, but I think I hit the goal for the day because there's that campaign or whatever. I don't know if it's still going on. It was going on. Yeah, Tiny Diny campaign. But you see, here's the thing. I'm not doing the battles. So, thank you for the Tiny Diny and love. Yeah, I received them all. So we're going to change this goal. I'm changing it. I got them all. So I'm going to edit it. And we'll put it to 35. We'll get rid of this. It doesn't let me delete all the way down to 0. So we're going to save that. See, achieved. So now TikTok thinks I achieved my goal. And I'm going to set up a new one. And we're going to make it something. It's recommending that I ask for a diamond ring. FYI. That's what it's telling me I should ask for.
Ask for a diamond ring.
Yeah, which is 1,099 coins. That's what it tells me. And I just laugh at it. I'm going to set it to this because I like it.
I can buy myself diamonds.
I did get a diamond ring. Cupcake gave it to me, and I was like, are you proposing to me? I like the Night Star. I know it's a lot of coins, but that's the one I like. I like seeing it. It's fun when it comes in. But does anybody else want to read?
I'll go ahead and do mine.
Mr. Bill.
Most of it's true, but like I worked at a guy at the TV station. He said, "Why let the truth get in the way of a good story?" So I embellished some of it.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people do.
So,
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I found someone who is young, attractive, and intelligent. I found someone who is happy. She sings and dances and spreads joy to everyone she encounters. I found someone who is mistreated, broken, beaten down, and left for dead. I found someone who deserves so much more than life has given her. I found someone that I want to fix. But I found someone who refuses help. I found someone who is fragile. I found someone who is strong. I found someone who will rise from the ashes of her damaged life. I found someone who will come out on top in the end. And I found someone whose friendship I value and never want to lose. Poem.
Yay! What are you saying?
That was beautiful.
Very good. Who is?
Thank you.
What does this mean? Oh, never mind.
Can I read my blurb?
Yes. She's gonna read her blurb.
For his kept secret. She swore she'd never need a man again, until her life depended on one. Marla Matthews escaped her abusive marriage and rebuilt herself from the ground up, until a deadly threat sends her running straight into the arms of Antonio Dinardi, the ruthless regional manager of New Horizon Bank. He's a man with shadows darker than hers. Antonio protects his secrets as fiercely as his empire. But when Marla's survival hangs in the balance, his iron control shatters. The more time they spend together, the harder it is to deny the fire between them, one that burns hotter than their past regrets. Now Marla must decide, is Antonio her salvation, or just another risk she can't afford to take? A sizzling second chance romance where trust is the ultimate gamble and love the deadliest risk of all. Hi, I'm Celine Marcel, a spicy romance author.
Celine.
Sounds good.
Her book sounds very good. I wish I had money to like buy the book, but
I could send one for free for you and you could read it and just give me a review on Amazon.
Oh, there you go. That sounds good. Only I'm not giving anyone my address. No offense, Celine.
No. Listen, all you need to do is go to, do you have an Amazon wish list?
Yeah.
Right, so you go to your wish list.
Oh, and add it on my wish list?
Put the book in. Yes.
And then you don't get my info?
We will organize the rest. Huh?
Ah.
No,
Okay.
Amazon will automatically send it to you. That's something my friends and I do with each other.
Oh, I didn't know
Amazon will
that.
automatically.
See?
So
I learn every day. I'm learning TikTok Studio. I'm learning
Okay, so I
Amazon.
have a poem.
Go ahead.
It's old, and I'm not exactly proud of it. So
A lot of mine are old. They're over 30. How old are you?
I'm 20.
I wrote them before you were even the thought in your father's mind. Okay. And I don't know where that man is right now.
I don't know. I can nag him on
Don't
in
nag-
real life
no.
chats if you want.
No, don't nag him. I think he was live before.
Their words, not mine. You can do it, they said. We believe in you, they said. You're fine, they said. Do it yourself, they said. We're busy, they said. I need help, was all I ever said.
Well, that was good. And to the point.
That's deep.
It is.
It's deep, even though she writes the way that I write. There's a lot of meaning behind very little words.
I like repetition in my poetry. I'm not exactly a big fan of the rhyming mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well, everyone writes differently. Celine's gonna get me nannered with her spicy book covers. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. I'm not
can
gonna
I-
get you now.
They're not that bad. Like, I rate spicy,
No,
and those are not
No,
bad.
hers are not. But she was having problems with
Well,
her.
I found a way that
I mean, actually,
here as a
I don't even think I would get questions in day-to-day life if I was reading those on the train.
No, you wouldn't. I was
Like,
joking. She was
impressive.
having a problem.
actually the first book, which is the Billionaire's Stack of Temptation, which is the one with the yacht. That's my first book. So that one had a kind of spicy cover, the original
What
cover,
happened?
and we changed it eventually. My book designer and myself, we decided to go ahead and change it for KDP, because KDP could have decided that that is erotic and that's for over 18 plus, and they can't. I could get, you always have to be thinking.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened, Mass Valkyrie. It went to some
I got an
psychedelic thing.
artist. Yeah, I got
If
an
you want,
artist.
you can just call me Kyrie. You don't have to say the full thing.
I like calling you
Okay.
Mass Valkyrie. I like.
All right.
I love your name.
Are you writing mass?
She is
What?
working on a poem right now. That's why she was asking.
Yeah,
us
I'm
a
currently
word.
working on a poem.
I'm going to read something I wrote in June. If Windows will allow me to. It's telling me, nope, you can't. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wrote this June 14th, 2025. It's called Someone Like Me. Wondering, pondering, dreaming, the day the pain will actually end. Sitting, working, scheming, each moment used to mend. Comparing, contrasting, thinking, the joy will always cease. Willing, filling, sinking, the end is always Elise. Thoughts envelop my mind, consistently leaving me in a bind. Mindfulness is always fleeting, as my heart continues bleeding. The story has never been fully told. I fear that I may not make it to be old. I have changed in so many ways. It has taken many of my days. My ability to be strong and persevere has dwindled year after year. What many have failed to see is what it's like to be someone like me. Poem.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's another deep one.
Very
It was.
I don't think I write anything that doesn't have like some kind of make you think.
That was deep. That was
I don't think it changes. I don't think it ever changes. That's just who I am. And that's why it's hard to write, like that Onyx poem that I started. And then Kyrie, I will say Kyrie. Did I read you the TikTok one? The beginning of it?
I don't know.
I started writing a TikTok poem, but I couldn't finish it. I don't know. I have like writer's block. It's called TikTok. Live on a daily, you send me your heart. I crave that attention to not fall apart. The mission was simple, get onto the app, and that's where I ended.
Is that where I ended the end of the poem? Like is that like I ended it there, or
I
is that
haven't
part of the poem?
finished. That's where I stopped writing. That was it. I was like, I don't know what else to write.
And that's where I ended would be a good end.
Get
honestly.
onto the app, and that's where I ended.
Well, it would be, because the goal was to get on the app, and that's
where it ended. That would be really
Right.
deep too, I guess. Maybe that'll work. I was given a prompt like 2 months ago for Onyx, and this is what I wrote for that, and I'm not done because I don't think it's complete. But everybody else was like, it's good. So Onyx. Black onyx, you speak to me, whispering gently in my ear. This beautiful gem tells me what I need to hear. As you hold me in your hand, you feel the weight of my design. I carry your burdens, yet still I shine. You stare at my polished finish. You see the darkness in the light. I capture your features inside of my night. Feeling the strength. That's where I got to that one.
Okay.
I have writer's block.
Like you hit a wall.
Somebody be my muse.
Yes, you have to find your muse.
I'm almost done with the poem now, by the way.
She might be reading it tonight. Forget next week. Hey,
Yeah.
Jen, welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing poetry reading. I have someone literally writing a poem as we're reading. Thank you for the heart, me. Jen is in the house. I am loving TikTok Studio. I don't know if you guys are liking it or what.
I want to hear her poem.
Well, she's still writing it, Celine. Let's not rush
She's
her.
still writing it?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not going to rush her.
Well, let me give her a little inspiration then. Some love stories are passionate. Some are heartbreaking. And there are the ones that heal. His kept secret is all three. Fall in love with a story that's more than just romance. It's about second chances, trust, and finding the courage to love again. She has known heartbreak, he has known regret. But when fate brings them together, their undeniable chemistry sparks a connection that neither can ignore. Will she risk her heart again? Will he prove that love can be safe and passionate at the same time? Let his kept secret remind you that love, real love, is worth the risk. I just completed this to say that available now in paperback.
Celine is a writer, Jen.
Read it for the romance and stay for the
Okay,
feels.
Peter. What am I gonna read? Oh, I was gonna read one that I wrote while we're waiting for Kyrie. See, I can do it. Let me get my chat back over here just in case.
Jen is gifting. Jen just gifted you a hand heart.
Thank you for the hand heart, Jen. I'm sorry, I'm in my Windows thing, so I can't see the screen right now, but thank you for the hand heart. I just saw it in my chat.
She's on her
Takes a second,
laptop.
and thank you for the Go Populars. I'm gonna read one that I wrote about Brian. In every moment, with every breath, I feel the pain of your death. Each day I fight the lonely apprehension, only to feel utter trepidation. There's been a smile on my face every day. It's really hiding the hole created from dismay. My whole life has been an act, the world my stage. The performance I have given has been from a cage. When I fell in love with you, I had no clue that when you died, I would need so much glue. I want to break free from these chains. They keep me bound and restrained. Time cannot heal my wound because God took you and left me marooned. My days are darker, my heart is bleeding, and the devil has begun feeding. I try to fight and be strong. My strength has diminished as I hear Lucifer's song. I'm enticed to give up, to reach for the other side. I keep the hope that you're watching over me with pride. Poem.
Wow.
That was written
I
a
felt
few
the
years
feel-
ago. Hi, Doug.
I
Welcome
felt the
in.
emotions in that.
Thank you for the taps, Jen. I appreciate you. I know it's late for you.
I felt the emotions in that spin.
What'd you say?
I felt your emotions in that.
Yeah. And then I wrote this one about him. As the sun sets and the moon begins to rise, a teardrop falls from my eyes. I begin to weep with mixed feelings of joy and pain. My emotions are extremely hard to contain. I carry many burdens each and every day. I want nothing more than to run away. There are so many reasons I could hide, yet I face my demons with a sensible stride. The darkness begins to envelop the fiery sky and tries to cloud my judgment's eye. As I stare blankly into the heavens above, I see a lone star shining down like love. This luminary sphere makes my heart skip a beat, knowing that I am not in total defeat. I take a deep breath and try to center myself as I think my life is filled with great wealth. Just as the sun rises with the dawn of each day, I know I will always find my way. Whether the road is bumpy or smooth, I know I have nothing to prove. I must embrace the darkness as I've done before to continue to heal from all I've had to endure. That was written about him. I was looking up at the sky and I thought maybe he was a star up there.
That
Thank
was
you
good
for
too.
sending the I Heart Shoes to Celine. Celine, you got some I Heart Shoes. I heart me's. They're I Heart me's.
Oh, thank you.
Jen is sending them up to Masked Valkyrie right now. Jen is in the process of writing a poem as we speak. And Peter read earlier.
I am just about done with it.
She is just about done. I'm not
All
even going
right.
to sing that song. You ever listen to Blink 182 before they sold out?
Thank you, Jen.
Jen, you're amazing. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. I love going in her room. Most of the time I'm just flying through and I tell her I'm hiding in the bathroom. Earlier, I honestly, I just was making rounds. She's amazing. She's fun. She was doing a shoppable live. And I was just making my rounds in between, setting up my Family Feud is going to be amazing, guys. And I'm doing it 3 days a week. I'm trashing the Name That Tune. We're going to hold off on Match Game. We're going to get 1 game down. Really, really good. I am sleepy. I'm sick, Jen. Between
she got sick.
between the stress at work, I should have done this earlier, but I do it every week at 8:30. So, but between the stress at work and I wasn't feeling well, my ear's been bothering me. But I thought it was a sinus infection that like went to my ear, but it's really my ear. Thank God I'm on here and I can use like an actual headphones instead of Peter's back instead of my AirPods because I'm on here so long that the one dies and then I have to use the Mr. Bill! That's my favorite! Thank you. That is my favorite. I love that Night Star. It's my favorite.
Oh my god, I missed it.
I love it.
Well, I'm not going to send another one.
I missed it.
No, you don't need to send another one, and he didn't misfire on that one. Last night
No.
he misfired with the pink radio thing. I had one of those pink radios when I was a little kid. But he sent it to a veteran, so it was fine. Hi,
No.
Cupcake.
It was last night, Miss Bill?
But
Possible
anyway,
misfire, right?
Jen, I just wanted to finish letting you know what happened. So I left work on Tuesday because I didn't feel good on Monday after being in the freezer on Sunday for 3 hours. I think it made me worse. And then I felt like garbage on Monday. My body was hurting, and I was like, I can't call out. Hey, Zach, welcome back in. And then I wound up. These people are picking on me and they're jerks. So I said, I don't need this stress. Told my boss that I would stay, but he didn't want to talk to me, so he thinks I'm the problem when everybody else is, and we're not going to go there with the safety crap. Because I made a complaint to HR when I got home, but I didn't feel good, so I called out the next day, and he thinks that I'm calling out because of what's going on at work, and the reality is I have an ear infection. So I wound up going to urgent care yesterday, and they put me on antibiotics for the next 10 days, 8 days, whatever it is now, because I'm on day 2. So 8 more days. So, yeah. Cupcake is
Aw,
loving
that's
away in
good.
here. Look at her go. Friendship
Cupcake.
necklaces. And she likes sending those friendship necklaces. Cupcake is amazing. So that's what's going on with me.
She is. She
I'm
rocks.
feeling a little better. I'm just tired. But my ear felt a little better this morning. And then as the days gone on, I guess because I'm not sleeping as much during the day as I should be. This is one of my other favorite songs on this classic music thing.
I think I'm
So did you go
better.
ahead and take your pill? A while ago you said you'd forgot it. Did you take
Nope, I took it.
Okay.
My
All right.
augmentin. Hi,
Augmentin.
Rusty. Welcome in. Yeah, they have me on augmentin. She likes the friendship necklaces. She sent roses to Masked Valkyrie,
Aw, thank you.
who's in the process of writing the
I
poem. Are you finished?
just finished writing the poem.
Are you ready?
All right.
Yeah, I needed help figuring out some of the words, so that was the part that tricked me up.
Gotcha.
Huh.
I'm interested
Okay.
to see how this relates to ChatGPT.
Okay, so it's called Growing in Fluorescent Lights.
Mm.
Mumbling but not heard, I ask for a friend in this world I've always had access to. Whispering but not heard, the only response I hear is from a construct mind. Dictating but not heard, I know there are others, I can see them on the outside. Crying but not heard, I wander in the noise of extremes that won't listen. Exclaiming but not heard, I'm drawn into the extremes just to stay with the people I found. Yelling but not heard, I lose myself to the blue lights. I scream into the void of static and glaring lights. I'm screaming and yelling and exclaiming and crying and dictating and whispering and mumbling. I'm not the only one who has been lost to the fluorescent lights.
I understand
Cool.
what you're talking about. It reminds me of Tron. Did I nail it?
Yeah, so the parts that I was having the most trouble with is the ways of speaking.
An exclaim
It's
fit right in there.
communication. So
Yeah.
So Tron was the motherboard, and like the little guys running through the maze of like the motherboard. Do you remember
I
that?
watched Tron.
Yeah, so that's what it reminded me of. And they were like, "Brr, brr," like can't talk to each other. That was really good. And you just wrote that today?
Oh no, I've been working on this for the last week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What I was working on today was trying to, like, mumbling and whispering and dictating. Those were the words I was
Okay.
having trouble figuring
That one
out.
lot, like that one sentence, line, whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last little bit where I kind of, like, after the yelling and before the one where I'm screaming and yelling and exclaiming, I was trying to figure out, do I put the screaming but not heard?
No, I think you did a really good job the way you put that together.
Yeah, I think it fit.
You did a very good job. You got some
Yay.
talent, honey. You inherited
Right.
something from your dad. Unless your mom does that too. I don't know. I think you're more
I don't
like your
know.
dad, though. But I only know your dad, so.
I'm definitely a lot like my mom.
Okay.
She's not so much a writer, but she is good at storytelling,
Gotcha.
if that makes sense.
Yes, no, it does. It
Yeah.
absolutely does. Good night, Jen. Thank you so much for coming in and loving on everybody. I will try. I
Bye,
don't know
Jan.
if you
Thanks.
go live tomorrow. I will try to see you. I've been trying to take rest mentally from here. I got roped in to someone's live earlier, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been here for an hour and a half. I need to get off of here. It's not that I don't like talking to them. I was so exhausted. So, I want to read one that's kind of like what she's talking about, and I've read a couple of times in here. But it's a little different way of. This is about choices, really. It's called The Hall. As I walk down the hall, which has many doors, I have two major choices, heaven and hell. What do I choose? If I choose heaven, there will be peace on all earth. If I choose hell, there will be death and destruction to all. If I stay in the hall for eternity, poverty will overcome all economies. If I choose another door, who knows what could happen to all? The fate of the world is in my hands. Why was I chosen? Poem. I live to give myself applause on TikTok. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I don't know. That's about choices. I have one about voice, too. What is Celine doing down
Mine
there?
wasn't so much about voice. The one I wrote wasn't so much about voice. It was more,
It's about...
at least to the way I wrote it, or was thinking about when I was writing it, was, well, my generation's very disconnected from each other. I can see the people.
You just made me
You
think
said?
of a good one. Where is it? It's called Weakness is Strength. I wrote this in the beginning of the year. I wrote it on, I think, on February 6th. It's called Weakness is Strength. I do not like gardening because I do not enjoy it. I do not like repairing cars because I do not enjoy it. I do not want to work a clinical job because I know who I am. I do not want to be a lawyer because I know who I am. I do not misuse drugs because I love my life. I do not misuse alcohol because I love my life. I do not stare listlessly at my phone because I want to be connected. I do not stray away from random encounters because I want to be connected. I do lose sight because I am connected. I do lose myself because I am connected. Truth is connection. Presence is connection. Connection is disconnection. Poem.
That's good. I like that.
Is that good, Kyrie?
I like
That was
that
good.
one.
Did that does that go along the lines with what you were saying? Connection is disconnection. We're so connected through
I
social
suppose.
media, and we're so connected through having our phones in our hands, but we're not connected at all.
Exactly. And especially since, like,
God.
especially now with the era of AI and stuff like that, you actively have to seek out the people that are real.
Right.
So it's...
That's true.
I was just going to say, especially with the way that things are on this app, with like grow rooms and going into a room and meeting like a bunch of people and they never, ever, ever talk to you again. They click the follow
Right.
and you follow them back and then you never see them again.
That's why
That's
one of
true.
my one of my usual goodbyes, if I'm just in a chat and stuff like that, is have a good night and a good life, just in case we don't cross paths again.
you've said that to me, and I'm like, oh, we'll cross paths
Yes.
again. Like when you
But
say
there's no
that in my head,
guarantee.
there's
Yeah.
never a guarantee because nothing in life is guaranteed. Like none of
Exactly.
us know. We could go to sleep and not wake up tomorrow. The world could end.
That's
We have
true.
no idea.
Yeah.
But that's another thing is like I don't live my life in fear. And I really try to experience things and I get crapped on for it. Cupcake!
Did you see it that time, Celine?
No.
Oh, you missed it twice.
Cupcake! I love that one. That's why I made it my thingy. My
Oh
goal.
gosh, I was missing
Because
it.
I like that one.
Night Star. I think I saw the Night Star already, you know.
Yeah,
Somebody else had to give it to you.
I don't know if I can screen record.
Oh, yes. Let's see if I can. She just sent me a fucking one.
Did you see it, Celine?
I just sent it. She sent me a second one.
You're gonna have to, Celine. You're gonna have to wait until. Look, she's gonna come and yell at you now. She's like, I'm done spending money.
Did you see it?
Yes.
I'm like, Celine, I'm gonna go broke.
Stop! I was gonna
I did.
tell
I
her.
couldn't do it a second time a while ago.
What I was gonna tell her was, I'll just do the Look, you just reached level 18, Celine. You collected all your points. You just got a tiny hot dog from Mr. Bill Cupcake.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like he has a hot dog. That's cute.
The tiny hot dog.
Tiny
Cupcake,
hot
what I
dog.
was gonna tell Celine is that I would just do the replay video and tag her in it so she could see it. You didn't have to send it again.
And then Cupcake replayed it.
And then you were like, I'm just gonna send another one. That's the third one. Look, there's three. I set it as my goal because I like seeing that one. I like it, especially it kind of matches the.
There's one.
Thank
You need
you,
one
Kyrie. Thank you, Kyrie. You're amazing. Thank you.
That's cute. I've sent that one to you before.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There he
Reese.
goes.
My goal was achieved because of you, Kyrie. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'll set it to
That
something
was fun.
that's not so fun. Like maybe those potato things. I'll set it to potatoes or something. I don't know. Let's see. Set
I
up
like
new
the
goal.
potato. I think the
That's what I was
potato.
I
gonna
don't
say. I like
want.
the
No,
potato
I don't
thing.
want a diamond ring. What is that? That's not what I want. Reset.
I sent that.
That's
I've
what I
sent
said.
that before.
Cupcake proposed to me. That is not what I
did.
want. That is not what I want. And I made a video out of it. Let's see.
She said, "No, damn it! I never want to get married."
Do you want to know what my real favorite one is? And I'm not going to put it on there, but I will show you it. It's actually this one. I love seeing this one. I sent it to people in a battle.
What is it?
I'm posting it. It's the Star Polaris, I think is what it's called.
Mm.
The Star Map Polaris. But I've sent it to people in battles because everybody wants like the bigger gifts. So, and please don't send it, but it's really cool. I'm resetting the goal. I just wanted to show you what it was.
Oh, okay.
That's not
Is
going to
it
be
pretty?
my goal. It is. It's really cool because it shows like the Big Dipper, and it pulls.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool. I really like it. I'm trying to find the potato. I don't know where it is. And I can't gift you guys in here. So I've got this thing pulled up. Where the heck is the Bat Boy potato thing? Fine. I'll just do this one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't
Did
see
you
it.
see that?
No, I did not see it.
You got the... Kyrie sent it to you.
Kyrie, what are you doing?
That was awesome. I had never seen it before.
It is. It's amazing.
Yep.
It's so cool. I sent it to whose battle was I in? I forget whose battle last week, and I was like, I dropped a bunch on them because they've always supported me.
It's a star map
It's the
Polaris.
star map Polaris. It's so cool. Because
Going
I
to check
saw
what
somebody get it in another
Where is
battle,
that?
and I'm like, I'm gonna make that mine. That's gonna be my
It's
gift.
that-
Instead of sending
Thank you,
like
Cupcake.
galaxies and whatever else. Thank you, Kyrie. I appreciate you.
Is that under exclusives or under gifts?
No, it's under gifts. You might have to be a certain gifter level to send it. You're so awesome. I'm glad they got to see that because it's really cool. Yes.
Star map Polaris is
Yeah,
500.
it's
I
500.
had never seen it before now either.
It's so cool. And
Wow.
and I sent it like 2 times. Who did I send it? Was it? And they were like, I've never seen that before. I forget who it
leveled up.
was. But it was
I
like
always leveling up in your
it wasn't Kitty Mac because we battled together. I don't remember who it was.
I found the potato.
No, I can't find it in my thing.
I'm sending everybody potatoes.
She's
I
sending
found it.
everybody the Bat Boy potato, which
Thank
is
you.
Potato.
Bat Boy tater. I'm trying to edit it, but like I have to reset it, but I don't know where it is. It's telling me that I should recommended for your goal is a diamond. A diamond ring. Oh, there he is. I found him. She's like, nobody else is sending you a ring. You already got one.
You already got one. I gave you
There
one.
it is. I found him.
I think the bouquet for 500 is probably the prettiest.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, definitely.
But unfortunately,
like the
I like the
swan as well.
stars. Oh, the swan is pretty
Yes,
too. Somebody
the
sent that.
swan is pretty also.
Yeah.
Yes.
The swan is really cool.
So, I found an older poem that I have that I actually
Okay.
really like. Can I read that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
I am without, so I have. I am blind, so I can see myself better than those with sight. I am deaf, so I can hear myself better than those with hearing. I am mute, so I can speak to myself better than those with a voice. I am me, so I can make myself better.
That's good too.
I love how she writes. She doesn't rhyme like I do. Like she said, she's not really into the rhyming,
Right.
but it's
I like
very
repetition.
yes, she repeats, but it's deep. It's like there's a lot of feeling in it. It makes you feel.
I made that one in high school. I think it was the last poem I made before graduating.
That's
If
really
I'm not
cool.
mistaken, this one was for an English class. Our teacher had us make a poem and then so that we can read it a year after. And she specifically said, make this one motivational in some way.
So it was almost
So
like
that
a
you can
time
read it a year
capsule.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
And I had mine sealed in a letter, and I had retyped it onto my computer so that I could find it easier.
That's all of my poems I typed in May and June. I typed them all up from my notebooks.
This one was handwritten in calligraphy.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I forget how
Yeah,
to
if I
write
can
in
find it in my
calligraphy.
memory,
Yeah, I
I
used to
type
do
I do
that
it
a lot.
regularly. I make sure I don't forget because that's actually why my Monday motivations are written in quill and ink and all like that. It's so I won't forget.
The first time I met her, the very first time I met her was her dad. We all were live together. I went in and co-hosted with her and her dad.
Oh yeah.
And she was doing Monday motivation quotes. She does it every Monday. And I think I gave you Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? And I gave her a couple of other ones that she wound up using them. Hey, Lori, welcome in. We're doing poetry tonight. I'm reading some of my stuff.
Who is your dad?
Crash.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, her dad's
I
Crash.
was thinking that, but I wasn't sure. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if you were in here last week.
Me?
No,
I
Mr.
don't
Bill.
think so.
You were here
Oh, wait,
last.
no, I was here
You
last
were
week.
here last
I was
week.
gonna say, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You were here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read.
And you came in. Yep.
I'm gonna read something. What's going on, Ty? What's going on? Voice. Let's see. Come on. That's not the one. Here it is. Okay, so this was written May 13th, 1994. And I've read it before. I was writing this in high school, Lori. I went to high school with Lori. Dark and desolate I sit alone in a world I created on my own. The lords and creatures stand amongst me, and I see their awful features. They are both young and old, and surround me with this feeling I describe as cold. What is it they want? I don't know, for in my mind I wish they would go. The creatures tell me to leave, while the lords ask me to stay. I want them to disappear, go far away. I have created you, I can destroy you, I have the power to do so. Why can't it be my choice? Can I get rid of you and hear my own voice? Poem.
No.
I wrote that. I was only 15. I just turned 15. So, and you were, like I said, Kyrie, not a glimmer in your father's eye.
Yeah.
She's over there. I was born like 10 years later.
She's a young.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
only in her
05.
20s. Yeah, she was. So that was
No,
11.
I am 20.
Oh, you just
She's
turned
20.
20.
Yeah.
See?
Well, not just. I turned 20 in March, but I
Okay.
am 20.
So I wrote that on, what was the date?
When next year, March?
I wrote that on May 13th, 1994. Thank you for the taps, Lori. May 13th, 1994. So I just had turned 15 in December of 93. A lot of the stuff I wrote, I was only like 14. And nobody really knew what I was going through at home. So
White tater.
she's sending the tater. She's like, I see the bad boy tater.
Boy, tater.
Oh.
Sounds sweet.
And this
I think boy
album-
tater's equal to a
the
dime.
album that I'm playing, it's an album that I bought when I was in high school when I was about 15. I've been listening to this album forever. The classical music in the background. It's like Moonlight Sleep or something like that.
Which fits with the background.
Mhm. I had Leonardo AI make this. I put in a prompt. What was the prompt? Leonardo AI. Let's see. I will tell you what the prompt was. Create image. A dramatic, artistic landscape at night with a glowing moon over a calm lake, silhouetted trees along the horizon, and soft mist drifting across the water. The colors should be deep blues, purples, and silvers, creating a mysterious and poetic atmosphere. The style should be cinematic and painterly, with enough open space in the sky and foreground to allow room for overlays like scrolling text, alerts, and goals. Did a pretty good job. There's some other pictures. You're not going to be able to see them. This is more me than yesterday. Thank you, Lori. She's known me forever. It definitely is. I do poetry on Friday nights, And then I was doing Name That Tune tomorrow, but I'm changing it to Family Feud because we're having more fun with Family Feud because nobody knows the name of songs. They only know the bands. Cupcake.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just gonna do Family Feud 3 nights a week until that builds up, and then I'll figure out when I can add in the other games because it's too much for me to do like multiple games but Lori, I'm everything. Like I'm everyone. I'm 50% of my goal. Yay! Bat Boy Taters. Love them.
You know, for 1 point, that you get a lot for the tater.
You do.
Like he comes up on the screen.
Yeah.
Yep. And why did they take the bouncy ball away?
I don't know. I liked
the bouncy ball.
I liked it.
Listen, Lori, you could have played Name That Tune tomorrow night. You become a super fan and you get free entry. Ask Mr. Bill. This is his entrance. Ready? Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. Kitty Mac, Mr. Bill, Oops, It's Me, all of them, when they come in because they're subscribers, they get
Makes us feel important.
They get a
Oh,
very
that's awesome.
important person entry. But they changed subscriptions to $9.99, and one of the benefits...
What did you get? Wait a minute, what happened? I missed it.
She's a super fan now.
just became a super fan in my fan club.
Who did?
Kyrie, Masked Valkyrie.
Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
That's Crash's daughter. She just subscribed to my fan club, which I'm going to be expanding on. I wanted to do some sub lives because I can have a subscription only, like a super fan only live, and that would be a good place for us to do stuff like what you were talking about, prompts for like poetry writing, or Cupcake is into screenplay writing, and she told me that I write, when I write stories, I write very much like a screenplay artist. So there's a lot of different things that we could do. I just need to figure out my time. So once I get some of the other things that I'm doing going, I'm going to expand on what is offered in the super fan club. Plus, if you're on Discord, you can find me, SpinGinger. It's SpinGinger at SpinGinger, and I've got a whole thing for my fans over there, and I was going to do a super fan only channel on there as well. So I have a lot of experience with a lot of things, and Discord, I just don't go on there very often. Like, I'm trying, I just started with my channel like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I have a channel. I have so much, like, between work and going live twice a day, and then trying to support everybody on here. I know people are like, where'd she go? But I'm trying to get stuff done. I wasn't making content videos. I was too busy going to people's battles and battle prepping. For what? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. The battles are silly to me.
They are. They're a waste.
I like once a month doing it for fun, like what I did Sunday. That was awesome. Like, to get together, and I didn't know I was gonna win. God moved Sean, and
I would rather watch you and Magpie play the bean game.
It's so much more fun.
Exactly.
That's like actually
I get that.
entertaining.
The only time I ever did a battle was because okay, have you met Crash's kid?
Like, which one?
Crash. He has it. Okay, have you ever met Crash's son?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he wanted to do a battle with me after I got enough subscribers to go on lives alone. So that was like the only time I've done a battle. Because the child wanted to.
Well, see? Why don't have a,
Our child.
Wait, what do you mean, Lori? I don't know, what does that mean?
You guys, I think I'm gonna do.
Celine, look. You
I
just got
sent you
hand
a
heart.
hand heart for your gallery.
What just happened?
Why don't
I
have
lost. I
AM?
didn't see what happened just now again. Oh my god.
That's probably a typo.
What's that?
I can invite you up. You can come into the box. How many followers do you
Somebody send me
have?
something.
There you go.
Let's see how many.
Click accept.
I'll follow her.
I'm not leaving you out. Some people just don't want to be in the boxes. They declined me, and I'm like, okay. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I can't believe you're all the way in Kentucky. That's so crazy. Still blowing my mind right now. How
I just picked up and left. I literally was
Well-
losing everything anyway, so I was like, F it. It was that or go to Middlesex County to a homeless shelter where I probably would have been more traumatized than healing. So, a girl I met roller skating back in like 2018-19 kept offering, she's like, come out here, it's calm, it's peaceful, it'll be relaxing for you, it's away from all the toxicity. And I was like, nope. And then I was like, nope. And then the third time I was like, you know what? I got $122 left to my name. I will put $100 in gas and drive to Kentucky. And it was the most freeing feeling in the world.
And she's pretty awesome anyway.
She knows that. Lori's seen me from high school all the way like through everything.
Oh, yeah.
She's seen me through everything. And I'm kind of laughing at the Facebook group and them trying to put together a 30-year reunion because the only reason that 10-year reunion happened
Oh, my
was
God. I know. I saw that.
sitting
Crazy,
right here.
right?
Yeah. Do you remember when Shannon tried to put together the 25-year or 20... No, it was the 20-year. She was trying to put it together, and she wanted us to go. First, she was like, we can go to Disney. And I'm like, who the hell is going to go to Disney from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Like,
let's
who has
go
money
pay
for
a
that?
reunion.
And then they were talking about, like, a week-long camping or a weekend camp. I'm like, this is a reunion. Like, what are we talking about? And then she planned it, and they were going to do it at Harrah's in August. And I know this because her sister, Erin, was
What?
working for me. Yeah, she wanted to go to Harrah's in Atlantic City in August, in the height of the, like, tourist season in New Jersey. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. It was like $150 a person. Rooms were like $1,000. My fiance
Yeah,
was
I
still
didn't want to go.
alive. He was like, I'm not going down there. You know how much even a cheap motel is going to be? I'm like, yeah, because we've done it before. And they wanted to do it at the pool. At the pool. And I just laughed. Me and her sister were like, just because she worked for me. Erin worked for me, and me and her were just cracking up because she's telling me all how Shannon was like talking crap about how her 10-year reunion sucked. I'm like, it's better than what she's doing, and we put it together in like 6 months. So good luck with that. Have fun. And I was running a limo company, so and working out, trying to lose weight.
Peter, nice
Good night,
song.
Peter. Thank you for coming in. You have to say "wee" on your way down. You ready? Wee! Grab your pillow. I've met a ton of cool people on here, though, Lori.
Then you went to school and became a nutritionalist.
Oh, I didn't really. I studied online, but yeah, I did the personal training. Who else just dropped out? Who did I just lose over there? Celine, good night.
Celine was saying that they were leaving.
I thought she was saying good night to Peter. I didn't know it was to us.
No, up a
Or she
little
did.
bit. They
I got
up a
you.
little
I have
bit.
a moth in here.
Got to drop.
There's a moth flying around. Good night, lady. Yeah, so I just I don't know. She's watched me. I didn't know what I was doing when I graduated high school. I went and got married. And then I got divorced and left a limo company that we built with my family. And it was in my name. Claimed bankruptcy on $260,000. Personal trained for a few years. And then Brian was like, let's start a supplement store. And I was like, what? And we did that.
Well, you guys did good
We did it
for
for
a
a
while.
while. For a
You
long
did.
time. It tanked
You
when he
had a really
died.
good. I know. You guys had a really good clientele because you guys were so educated and very positive, and
Good
you
night,
guys were a good
Celine.
team.
Yeah, and I told the story. I did an interview over the weekend, last weekend, about him. And not really about him, but like about my experience with him. And I didn't think I would cry. I really didn't, because it's been 8 years. He passed away 8 years ago. This summer, it was June 30th of 17. And I did
Yeah.
fine this year until I did
I
that
knew
interview.
Brian when he was younger.
Yep.
Like I knew him when he was a little bit younger before I knew you and everything. Way before you.
Well, I only came to Southern when I was in 10th grade, so
It was so funny because my best friend at the time, she had a crush on Brian. And I liked Brian's good friend, Jay Lockwood.
oh, Jay, oh my goodness, Jay Lockwood. We're
Let
having
me
a
tell you.
reunion, guys. I'm sorry.
So, trying to get Brian to like my girlfriend, that was like not working because he was just not interested at that time. We were younger. But Jay, on the other hand, he's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah, Jay Lockwood.
hmm
Everybody was in love with him, though.
Yeah, well, I wound up going to his house one day trying to talk to him to try to talk to Brian. And what happened to you happened to me with him. And then years later, like 10 years later, my best friend was with him. And I was like, are you fucking serious? And this motherfucker, like the one day, I was actually in a room with the both of them. And like, I tried to tell her, but I don't think she really believed me. But yeah.
I don't know. I mean, people change, but there are certain people, like, listen to this crap. I'm in the Ocean County Library, and I had gone there to do, like, I was typing up my poetry, and I had to leave the hotel that I was in, or the motel that I was in, or whatever. I had doctor's appointments and stuff, and I wound up going to the library because I had to wait to check into the next one because I was changing. So I'm at the library and I'm sitting there with this dude that I met, and this woman walks over and she asked if she could use my charger wire. And I was like, yeah, sure. So she plugs it in, and guess who she was going to court with?
Who?
Mark Paulson. Mark
No shit.
Paulson.
Are you serious?
Restraining order, and I'm just like, what the
What?
F? Like, how? There were so many things I can't even tell you. There are so many things that have been happening to
No
me.
fucking way. That's crazy.
I'm dead serious, because she's like, she's like, I gotta appeal this because I lost the restraining order, blah, blah, blah. And she's showing me the paperwork, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is that like Mark Paulson that went to Southern Regional High School? And she's like, yeah, do you know him? I'm like, I graduated with him. And she was like,
Oh my
what?
God.
It was I'm telling you, the weirdest crap has been happening to
But
me.
he was
And
like so kind of quiet in school. Like,
yeah, but he wasn't.
he was a little weird, but still.
Not just weird. He was very violent. And Brian and I saw it when he started coming in the store, like, years ago, but years after we graduated. And Brian had kind of hung out with him, sort of, like in a roundabout way. So he had seen like a lot, and he told me like he's a POS. So
Yeah.
It's just, are
Piece
you
of shit.
leaving too? Yeah. Who else is leaving? All right, Mr. Bill. I will see you tomorrow. I will be around because I'm not going to work. You've got to do it, even if it's in the chat.
All right.
Go wee. Ready?
We.
That's how I drop people out of my life. It's like the commercial with the Geico, or yeah, that's the Geico. Is it Geico or is it the Honda? I don't know. Whatever. The little thing hanging out the window going wee. Whatever. Dude, stop.
I'm talking
Cupcake's
to
like,
my.
oh, you're
I'm
talking
talking to
to your
my
dude
dog.
at the same time.
She's biting me. She's biting at my clothes.
She's always
She's a
yelling at her
puppy.
dog. Listen to this. So there was this guy, Tom, that used to come into my store, and he was a veteran, and Brian and I used to help him all the time, and he like looked up to us. And then after Brian passed away, he was like one of my bigger supporters, right? All right, Kyrie, thank you so much for everything you did today, and your poetry is amazing. I love you. I
Thank
love
you.
you.
Are you
Very
Beetlejuice today?
talented.
Thank you. I'm gonna drop you down.
Or
Do you
are
want to
you
go wee?
or a referee?
Who are you
I'll
talking
go with a
about?
referee better.
The
Did
referee?
Celine read any of her?
She read a
book?
excerpt
Where's
from
the
her
locker
book.
from?
She did,
Oh,
and
I
then
missed it.
she read a couple of
You
poems.
look like a referee.
Mr. Bill read. Lori is talking to her child.
Oh shit! Sorry.
She's like, "Oh crap, I'm not muted." It's okay. Yeah. So I've been, like Lori will tell you, I've been through the ringer. And it's amazing that I'm sitting here. I was going live on Facebook and crying every day. It was bad.
My poor dragon.
And then I got off of there.
I feel so bad.
I ran away. That's what happened. I might actually get a milestone this month, guys. With
What's that?
She went to a different state, miles and miles away.
Yeah, that's a milestone. Let me tell you, Lori, it is the education level is down here. The attitude level is down here. It's very strange. Very
I mean,
strange.
I guess that's kind of good that they're not high strung.
No, education and attitude is negative.
Oh,
Like,
well, that sucks.
we're here, they're here.
I mean, you're from Jersey.
I didn't think it was this bad. I just didn't think it'd be this bad. When I work with people who don't even wash their hands or wear gloves when they're serving food, that's a problem.
Again, we're from Jersey.
Suave
Yeah,
State.
You are from Jersey. I don't know if you were born in Jersey, but you're
I was
from
born
Jersey.
in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Okay, well, so you're a Jersey girl no matter what.
I am a
I was
Jersey
gonna
girl
say, even
through
if
and
you
through.
weren't from Jersey, if you were in Jersey your whole high school life, so obviously you're a Jersey girl. So of course, like that is like we're not snobby or anything. We're like down to earth and everything, but like
Yeah,
that
but
is
don't
just-
mess with me.
yeah.
I keep telling people, don't mess with me.
Now remember, Spin, I'm from the first family of New Jersey.
She is.
You are?
She
Penelope
is.
Stout.
You do not have a New Jersey accent. Where is that coming from?
No,
no,
that's
my-
she's her family is from New Jersey.
My
Okay.
my grandmother's name was Penelope Stout, and the Indians kidnapped her, scalped her, attacked her, and she lived to be 110 years old.
Oh wow.
And she came from like Amsterdam, and there's a coin made about her, but they were the first residents of New Jersey. So my family, I'm in the descendants of New Jersey.
Yep.
Is that funny?
That's crazy.
And what I was saying before is there was this guy, Tom, who used to come into the store and like was a great supporter through and through, like all the way to the end. And like I saw his daughter born and through the relationships, and then he started this like Veterans Against Trump thing with being against fascism and all that stuff. And one day, like what was it, 3 weeks ago, Cupcake, I was home on a Sunday because I didn't have to work that weekend, and I see Cupcake live. I'm like, who is she hanging out? Because she doesn't go live herself. So when you see other people, you can
Yeah.
see them attached to people. So I'm like, who's Cupcakes? What's she doing in her room? Like, what is that room doing? And I click on it, and I have to do a double take. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that Tom? Somehow this woman from West Virginia wound up in Tom's room on TikTok, and I get pulled into the box, and he's like, I gotta tell you about Spin Ginger down here. She's a great bird, blah, blah, blah. She helped me, da, 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 da. Meanwhile, I'm like, how the fuck did Cupcake find Tom?
Isn't that's a God wink?
It
I
is.
call
Like,
these God winks.
it was so weird. It was so weird. And he's like fighting to try to like change the country.
I mean, that's cool though.
It's awesome, but like it's just weird. Like weird. I'm telling you, Lori, weird shit has happened to me this year. Like weird crap, weird
God
stuff.
winks.
Dev, just because things have been going south lately, I'm telling you, things will go better.
Everybody's
You were
been
doing
telling me that
you,
forever.
you
I
were
wasn't
doing it
doing.
for a while.
I wasn't
You
doing
had
good.
cut
I was working
ties and
3 jobs and
okay,
killing
but you were doing
myself.
good. But you were doing good before, and then you had to cut ties because of whatever. You know, you can have all that negative family or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to find you, and once you find you, you're gonna do good again. Like you don't need your family. I mean, it's nice to have family, but you don't. Okay, yay. Anyway, no, the thing went off saying that somebody, I guess,
That was me.
hit. Okay,
I
yay,
cheered.
thank
I
you.
cheered for you. I
Oh,
agree
okay,
with
thank
you.
you.
She's learning. You don't do you go
Anyhow,
in lives very often, or am
no,
I'm
I
your
do not.
first?
You're my
I
first. I'm a
popped her
virgin.
cherry, everybody.
You did. Oh my god.
I popped her cherry. But you can ask her.
No,
Ask her when I, Lori. How long have I been going live for? For a really long time
yeah, you have. I watched you
on Facebook.
periodically. I know, like your whole. I know your whole timeline.
I mean,
From
I
high
only,
school to now. Like,
I
I know
only
your
like
timeline. It's
exactly,
so bad.
exactly. Like she.
And
Did
I
you
don't
use
even
the
know
limo
why I'm so
service?
attached to you. No, I don't even know why I'm attached to you. I honestly don't. I really don't know why I'm attached to you for some
Ask
reason. I don't
Cupcake
know.
spends a lot of money on me, and she doesn't know why. She just like seeing my face go, whoa, what's that?
Okay,
think
Cupcake, you need
there's
to
a
double
group
up
of
now
us.
for me.
We kind of
Cup-
have a core group, like Mr.
We do.
Bill, I think Magpie, Jan, Celine. It's like there's just a little group of us.
Yeah, we have and
That's
Steph.
okay. Little groups are better than big groups. You don't want
Yep.
a big group because you know what? You don't want everybody knowing your fucking business.
Well,
Like
I'm
there's like a point where you got to be like, all right,
Lori.
some people can know this, and other people can know like this much.
Like in the movie Clue with my favorite actor Tim Curry. It's a bit late for that.
Don't even tell me where's your tattoo. Yep.
See, she
Yeah,
knows
exactly.
everything. Isn't that
I
so
do.
bad? That is
Because
so bad.
I love Tim Curry.
I
in that
met
exact
Tim
way.
Curry. Did
I
you
know
see
you
the
did.
picture?
Yes, I did. You got a signature and everything.
Yeah, that got sold off in my storage unit.
Oh my god.
It's fine.
At least you
totally
still have a
fine.
tattoo.
I have
And
the
the memory.
tattoo, and I have the pictures with
memory.
him, and the pictures. I have the pictures. They're forever.
What can't you pay the money to get it?
No, they sold it off. It was auctioned
My
off.
favorite movie ever, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's why the lips are tattooed on my shoulder, man.
Exactly. That's why I know that.
I love Rocky Horror. I don't think people see the message in that movie. They see it
I've
as
never
like
seen that movie.
You've never
there's
seen that movie? What?
Nope.
Are you serious? You need to watch that movie. You have to watch it. It's crazy. You're actually gonna have to watch it like 3 times to completely get it.
and listen to the
The
soundtrack
first
a
time you
lot.
watch it, you'll be like, "What the fuck
Yeah, exactly
are
what
these
she just
people
said.
doing?"
Yes.
Then the second time you're gonna watch it, you'll
Don't
be
mind
like,
her mouth. She's from New Jersey.
okay. Then the third time you watch it, you'll be like, "Oh, I totally fucking get that shit. I got it."
I wrote a blog post and it's called "And Crawling on the Planet's Face" because I used like the Rocky Horror analogy. Like, because at the end, and he says, "And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race, lost in time, lost in space, and meaning." Like, that's the problem. They were so in that movie, it was all about me, 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 me. They forgot about the whole collective and like what was going on. And it didn't matter that Frank was a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Like, and he was able to manipulate all of them into sleeping with him. Like, and he built the Muscle Man, and I don't know. There's so much, and then the servants take over, and they're like, we're revolting, and we're going back to Transylvania, the galaxy, the other place, because they're actually aliens. They're not really from the planet. Like, it's a really weird. I don't know. I was 15. Me and Lorraine Varkala would act it out.
Dude, you go to Bayville and go to the
I know,
there
next to A&P when it was, I never
exactly.
went. Brian told me he went. I never
went either. I mean, I went when I was younger for other things, but I never went when it had that when I was old enough to know about it.
I never got to go. And then people were like, "I'm gonna take you." I'm like, "Nope, I don't want to be a virgin going to that show. No, thank you." They'll do stuff to me. I don't want to be called out. I've dressed up as Magenta I don't know how many times.
They have the Rocky Horror Picture Show at the Opera House on Halloween here locally.
They used to have it down here all the time in Bayville, but then they stopped it. Like, I don't know how long ago, but they used to have it every
Friday night. It was every Friday night,
and you can dress up if you want to. You can like whatever.
Yep.
But then I don't know what happened.
You know, it's really funny. One year, Buddy Stankowski did it at the Arts Foundation on LBI, and I didn't get to go see it because it was after Brian died, and I just was so busy and I couldn't go. But I would have loved to see Buddy dressed up as Frankenfurter.
Oh my God! So my I'm disabled, but off the books, I go to my old doctor's house and I take care. I'm like their private assistant. I do everything: pick up dry cleaning, clean the house, make food, whatever.
Like an assistant.
Yeah, I'm like a private assistant, and I get paid off the books because I'm yo.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't admit that too much on TikTok because this isn't private.
Anyway,
it's very public.
I worked for him in the office since like 2004. So then they needed help, so I was available. And it's so funny because like she was telling me about all these shows she went and saw in Broadway. She was telling me all this stuff. Like, it was great.
I just saw Good Night, Good Luck with George Clooney with my mother before she threatened to kill me and get a restraining order and kick me out of the house, so I had to live in my car. And she did it on Palm Sunday, Lori. 2 days after I got the restraining order.
Over that. I thought that you guys were very close knit.
I didn't talk to my family when I left the limo company. They didn't talk to me from 2007 until about when was my grandparents? It had to be like 2010, 11. It was a good like 3, 4 years. My father wouldn't let anyone talk to me. The only time they called me was when they had problems with my ex-husband, Mr. Cronin, because they let him stay in the house because he kept the house in his name so that my dad could take the mortgage over, and then he knocked up Robin, not Robin. What's her name? Oh my God. Liza's sister.
Rachel?
Rachel.
No. Who?
Rachel Steeb. He knocked her up.
Yeah.
And she thought they could get the house. Yeah,
That was
that's
your
who his
brother?
kid is. That was my ex-husband.
Oh, yeah. What?
Dennis Cronin is my ex-husband. He got her pregnant. That's the last kid they had. I think that's the last kid she had.
Oh, that's so weird because I'm with Greg and Greg's Rachel's ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm with Greg Terhune.
I know who you're with.
So before me, Greg was with Rachel. Deep.
Yeah, Rachel, get
Maybe
around,
that's why we're
round, round.
connected.
I get around, get around, round,
Oh my
round.
God.
I get around,
So I
get around.
I don't go on my Facebook all the time. I usually go on TikTok and Instagram, but I don't go on Facebook all the time because it annoys me. So I went on Facebook, and the first person that pops up is Rachel. And Greg grabs my phone. He's like, "What the fuck happened to her?" I'm like, "I don't know."
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I just don't, I don't think about those people. She used to come into my spin class. How awkward is that? My ex-husband's baby mama. And I'd have to be like, "Hi, how are you?"
Crazy.
Yeah. And then he kept messaging me on Facebook when, like, Facebook first came out on my birthday. "Happy birthday, Devin." And I'm like, leave me alone. We're divorced. We have no children. We didn't have anything together. Have a nice day. Leave me alone. You had your chance and you didn't take it. I asked him to go to counseling. There was nothing wrong.
You guys got married?
I got married when I was 18.
Oh, wow.
July 7th, 1997, and on July 7th, 2006, when he gave me a card and flowers that I was allergic to, I read the card and I got angry and I said I want a divorce. And I gave Brian the best birthday present he will ever get. On January 29th of 2007, my divorce was finalized. I walked out of there with my little Motorola Razr phone with 100 iTunes in the SIM card. And, before there was an iPhone and little iPods and stuff, I walked out of there and I called Brian and I said, "You just got the best birthday present you'll ever get." And he goes, "What's that?" I said, "I'm divorced."
Me.
And by the end of the week, I went to Social Security. I was at motor vehicle. I changed everything back to my maiden name. No association with him. By the end of that week.
No.
Yep. Cupcake's dog is.
Oh my
wants
gosh.
attention.
She is a puppy through and through. Let me tell you.
I've been hanging out with Cupcake for about 2 months now. 45 days, something like that. She's fun. I go on
Cupcake,
here.
where are you from? Where's Cupcake from?
I'm from West Virginia.
West Virginia.
I'm about an hour from DC, hour and a half from Baltimore.
And guess what she loves? Atlantic City.
Oh, you could be my bestie.
Love it.
I love AC. That's my happy place. At least when I'm winning. I mean, I don't play table. I play slots. I don't play tables.
Oh, okay.
I was a roulette queen, and then I stopped because when I was married and I had the limo company, I'd go down there, I dropped too much money, and I realized I had a gambling problem, so I stopped.
Yeah, you told me how much you were dropping.
I was dropping like $5,000 a weekend.
Wow.
I wish I had $5,000 a weekend.
I mean, I was making almost $1 million a year in gross sales, so whatever. We had a huge company. We had 7 vehicles, and my dad was a slave driver.
What's the most you ever won at roulette? What's the best hit?
The best hit was probably about 1,500 because I played. I had a strategy. I'd go in and I'd either play odd or even or black or red, and I would bet low. And when I would get ahead, then I would go and start playing either the lines or the corners or like on the lines. And then I'd start playing columns and rows. And then once I had more money than what I came in with, I would start playing the numbers. Because I wasn't playing with my money, I was playing with the house money. But every single time I'd be up until like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and be like, oh well, all my money's gone. I'll come back and do it again tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. It got bad toward the end because it's addicting. Like, it's kind of like people on here. I watch these box battles and I'm like, these people are. I was in Bree's room. My cousin I joined an agency because I'm going live and a lot of the stuff I talk about is sensitive and just in case I get violations or whatever. But it's actually my cousin on my mom's side. So her mom is my cousin. It's my grandfather's brother's daughter and then her daughter. So her daughter's my manager, and she runs box battles. So it's this, I don't know how much you go on TikTok and watch lives, but it's where the people sit in the boxes and ask people for money, which I think is ridiculous. Hey, Throw Punch, welcome in. He hung out with us for a while last night.
With that, when I flip through and I hit one of those, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do right now?
Send money. Thank you for the heart me Throat Punched.
I'm
done with my poetry reading at this point. We did it for like 2 hours.
Lori, what was your biggest hit on slots?
So I was drunk.
She was drunk.
And I don't know. I fucking like started betting big, and I won like $1,000. And then my husband to be
Greg
tells me I only won like $900. But then my daughter's boyfriend was like, "No, you didn't." So this motherfucker.
My ear is a little better, Throat Punched. It's not. I felt a lot better this morning when I woke up, and then I think because of this stuff, I think this is draining. I have pressure again in my ear, and it's hurting again. But I've kept my AirPods out of my left ear. I cleaned them really, really good with alcohol. And I'm not putting it in my ear. I took everything apart, and I took this off, and I took a Q-tip and cleaned inside of it with alcohol and everything. And I'm on my second full day of antibiotics, so I'm hoping that tomorrow it'll be a little better. But things are draining, so that's good. And I know it's probably going to get a little bit worse than better before I feel better. But thank you for asking. I met him last night. He's a veteran. He was in the Navy. And him and his wife are on here trying to do all the things to become, monetized on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate you. I actually slept this morning. That's why I didn't go live until 10:30 my time. Because I'm on the other side of Kentucky, Lori. Like, really the other side of Kentucky. I'll tell you, we could talk. I'll give you my number. But I'm way on the other side. What time right now? It's 11 o'clock, 10:58. 10:58 my time. I'm an hour behind you.
It's 11:58 here.
Yeah, it's midnight for you guys. And then Throat Punch is in Vegas, so you guys can go visit him and go gamble out there. I went to Vegas one time. I'd love to go back.
Twice. Harris Hotel's where I stayed.
I stayed at MGM Grand. Yeah, you're good. You go to bed. You're good, Lori. I'm not holding anybody hostage in my room. I gotta get off of here soon because I live with a chinchilla and hamster in my room, and the chinchilla has to get his cold stone and stuff. Yeah, and locals don't. I don't gamble.
Locals don't do that. Yeah, that's right.
I don't gamble anymore. I would go for like the shows and stuff. I like going out. Like I said, when I went out there, I saw George Carlin. Hey, helicopters from New Jersey. Check that crap out. Met her, broke down right by her house in a storm on my way home from roller skating, and her grandmother remembers seeing me broken down.
Wow.
So wacky, the way shit happens on here. It's wacky. And throw punch, Lori, he followed you, so he's cool. He hung out last night. That's the misfire last night. Cupcake. Mr. Bill sent like the radio thing, and he misfired and sent it to throw punched. He had over 1,000 coins in his box.
I did that.
Yep.
Remember,
She
did
sent
that?
a level up ship to Peter. I was like,
Peter.
a level up ship. But Cupcake,
I
you
did
sent
that.
it to Peter, and then she sent it again.
paused for like a second 'cause I was
Thank you for the
texting you,
heart, me.
so I missed a full
That's how you got
whatever you're
1K. Yes, that is how you got 1K. Alright, Lori. I'm doing alright. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that
Lori, it was nice talking
you're
to you.
smart and came to TikTok and stay off of Facebook.
That's it.
Oh, you were away from your phone? Yeah, you probably got like 300 coins from that. It was like $3. Bye, Lori. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. But I do have to get off of here because Jamie got home and she's got to take care of the chinchilla. He said, check out his vids. Click on his links. LOL. He does a lot of content videos. Him and his wife haven't gone live yet. I was asking him a little bit about stuff last night.
Check out my showcase. Buy something in my showcase.
Yeah, Cupcake does. She's trying to do. Cupcake's trying to do the TikTok shop, which I've been slacking on. Such a slacker.
Mr. Bill bought something from me.
Yeah, I
He
heard
bought
you say that earlier.
His little scrubber things, and I do love those things. I love them.
You've got some good stuff in there. If I was not in the position I'm in, I would probably be supporting more, but
Well, one day you can
I will.
shop.
I will one day.
Thank you.
Look at that. Throw punch.
That was nice.
I love his name. I just love it.
I know.
Me and my friend when I taught spin, we would always be like, I'm gonna throat punch them. Get them to shut up. Because they would complain. They'd be like, this is so hard. I'm like, you don't have to do what I'm telling you to do. It's just a suggestion. Like,
Well, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Get some rest.
I've been sleeping. Yes. See?
Do you have a humidifier?
No, but I use saline.
They have little portable ones that you can put on a little water bottle.
Oh,
My
yeah.
sister bought me one. They're like $20 on Amazon,
Yeah.
and they work pretty good to put it on your nightstand.
I don't have a nightstand.
Oh, you don't have a little or you could use a little table.
The room is already like, it's not really my room. I'm just existing in it.
Okay.
So there's an aloe plant next to me and all kinds of stuff underneath it. It's like a TV stand thing like you would put in your living room. And then over there is a dresser that's this tall, and there's all kinds of collectible cards on it. And there's another thing over there with more collectible cards on it. And then in that corner over there is the chinchilla, which you've seen. And over there is the hamster. Yeah. Yeah. And yes, he's in He's in the Navy.
Okay.
And he said, I used to wear Sidfu on his helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it.
Throat punch, my dad was a Marine. We used to call him a jarhead because he was so strict.
They all are.
He was so strict. Oh my God.
My dad wasn't in the military. He was from Cuba, and I lived in a dictatorship. Hoorah!
Hoorah, exactly. He had that buzz cut when I was little. You know how the Marines wear that? Yep.
And Helicopter says, I feel how you're living. She's not in a good spot either. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
High and tights. Yep. My brother.
Thank you for your service.
Throw punched my brother when he was 19. He's like 30. How old is he? What year is this? He'll be 34 at the end of November. When he was like 19, he signed up for the Marines, and he went into boot camp. He went to Paris Island, and he was in the 3rd Battalion. And when he came out, he was honorably discharged, but he was literally a vegetable. They put him on a ton of psych meds, and he didn't speak for like 45 days. I have no idea what happened. He doesn't talk about it, but whatever happened was not good. Didn't make it. But that's the point of boot camp. Weed them out.
Yep.
Because you gotta be strong. He's still having problems today because he got traumatized from that, and then Sandy because he's a volunteer firefighter, and we lived on Long Beach Island, which was one of the places that was affected, and he saw a lot of people die, and yeah, they don't talk about that because it kills tourism.
Yeah.
They don't talk about the people who were murdered, like the murderer that I drove home, and then he stabbed his stepmother 74 times, shoved her in a closet, and went to Atlantic City with my father. Not with him, but my dad drove him down there after he committed the murder. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That's why A Few Good Men, you can't handle the truth. You can't. That's why I'm out here talking about my life, because people can't handle the truth of things that have happened in regular life, not just in the military. I read last night I read my Constitution. I don't know if he was listening to it, but I read some of my poetry tonight. Maybe I'll read another one. Should I read another one before I go? What do you guys think? What do you think, Cupcake?
I say yeah, but
says
I know
yeah.
you said you had to go. So that's up to you.
Oh, you ran away. He was just sitting in the box. I'll read. What should I read?
Uplifting one.
I don't have uplifting ones.
Well, you need to write some.
I don't write that way. I was talking about this earlier. I'm up to it. I'll read. I was reading earlier.
Why don't you do one about gambling?
I can't be prompted. That's the thing. Nobody understands this. The way that I write is from feeling. So, let's see. Don't want my ear to fall off. These are on the outside. It's okay. They're okay. What should I read? You know what I'll read? I'll read the one that I read before. I'll read it again. It's called, I wrote it this year. It's called Someone Like Me. Let me just open it. Someone Like Me. It was written on June 14th of 2025. Microsoft is opening it. Wondering, pondering, dreaming. The day the pain will end. Sitting, working, scheming. Each moment used to mend. Comparing, contrasting, thinking. The joy will always cease. Willing, filling, sinking. The end is always Elise. Thoughts envelop my mind, constantly leaving me in a bind. I'm going to pause it because I'm leaving anyway. We're going to turn it off. Here, I'll start it over for you. Is that better?
I'm glad he said that because the music, like,
It goes up and
it
down.
distracts me.
It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard. Someone like me. Wondering, pondering, dreaming. The day the pain will actually end. Sitting, working, scheming. Each moment used to mend. Comparing, contrasting, thinking. The joy will always cease. Willing, filling, sinking. The end is always Elise. Thoughts envelop my mind, consistently leaving me in a bind. Mindfulness is always fleeting, as my heart continues bleeding. The story has never fully been told. I fear that I may not make it to be old. I've changed in so many ways. It has taken many of my days. My ability to be strong and persevere has dwindled year after year. What many have failed to see is what it's like to be someone like me. Poem. I wrote that not very long ago. I'll give myself a round of applause. He says, Cupcake paper gun. I think he meant got you. That was my poem. I read it earlier. I wrote that on June 14th. I figured that's what you meant. He's snapping for me. I don't have a snap one. I have that noise. I have that noise.
Are we supposed to wear berets and drink wine
No.
while we're listening to the poems?
No. No, not even a little bit. What is happening here? I can't close this window. Okay, that's enough of this. Shut up. It's a long one. He's drinking bourbon.
Bourbon?
Thank you, helicopter. I don't drink either. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't gamble anymore. I only gambled for like 4 or 5 years. And I was like, this is stupid. It's a waste of money. It's a cheap thrill. Hey, Mumbo, welcome in. Welcome in.
It's escapism for me.
It is, but I found it through other stuff. Like, I like coming on here because this is kind of escape.
Well, this is an addiction, but a different type.
Yeah. And it could be a bad thing, and it could be, oh, he drinks it neat.
He sips it.
I'm not a bourbon drinker. I like rum. That's the Cuban in me. It is, and I will only drink Bacardi. Well, when I went on the cruise to Bermuda, I went on a rum runner cruise. I was on a cruise and I went on a rum runner cruise. And you're Puerto Rican. We're supposed to hate each other according to society. My dad was born in Cuba.
Neighbors are Puerto Rican.
Oh, all these Puerto Ricans around me. I'm just kidding. No, Puerto Ricans are cool. I don't understand what the whole layup is. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. But, yeah, my dad was born in Cuba. He came here when he was 6. He left when he was 4.5. My grandparents were being, they had a hit out on my family because they were fighting against Castro during the Cuban Missile Crisis. So, there's that whole story. One day I'll talk about. But I grew up in a dictatorship. According to my dad, we live in the United States of America, but this house is a dictatorship. You Full Metal Jacket, Cuban style. That's what it was. Gives you a little insight. There were good times, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely have to get off of here because Jamie wants to go to bed and she's got to play with the chinchilla. So
All right, go get sleep
I
because you're sick.
yeah, I need to go to sleep too. But I usually don't go to bed till midnight anyway. So I appreciate all of you guys coming in. I appreciate all the support, all the taps, all the likes, everything. I will be on again tomorrow. I highly doubt it'll be at 8:30 Central because I'm probably gonna sleep more to get rest, and I
Good.
will see you out on the TT streets. Thank you, Throat Punched. Don't drink that bourbon too quick, because you might make some really bad choices on TikTok. Or you could misfire and send somebody the wrong amount of money. And he wasn't even drinking last night. But I'm going to drop you down, Cupcake. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you.
We.
She says, wee! She got it. She knows how to do it now. I know you said slow and steady. And Throw Punch is saying, we, as I go to end my live. And this is how I end my lives every single time. I'm going to press that end now in 3, 2, 1. Peace.